Whereas him, he's a fucking encyclopedia. So it's like anything. Oh yeah, the Skyrim mod game. That was funny. Yeah, when you just
we gotta finish it.
I thought we did finish it.
We need to get 2 more endings, I think, or something.
Oh, I forgot the fact that there were multiple endings to that.
So go for another ending and see what we get.
Yeah, boy. Oh, that's why I completely forgot that this was the game. I forgot that was the name of it. Oh yeah, you have 86 arrows to kill people with.
I think we can get one right off the bat in here. Everything can be turned to gold.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. That'll just make us restart the whole thing. Like, what happens if we, what was the jump thing? How do I put this away? Oh, God! I forgot it has.
You don't put it away. Oh, okay,
I'm trying to figure out the jump button. There it is.
There you go.
I think we can get another ending this way.
You? Who are you? Did he send... Thank Juno. I'm sent. He wants to keep us all here. Behind me. The only problem... I'm going to take that... I'm done. There won't be enough time.
What if I round everyone up?
No time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never.
What happens if we don't?
What?
Well, we did let her go last time, so let's figure out what happens if we don't let her go.
How can you be so heartless?
It's dangerous, not heartless, just rational. I've changed. Yeah.
I hate you. I spit on you. I hope this drags you to Tartarus.
Bye.
Oh yeah, you're a time traveler. Confront Sentius about his abduction. Optional.
But what if I don't want to? Oh, it's locked. We need to get a key for this. Oh wait, we can just kill him and steal his shit. Let's do that!
Well, I mean, oh yeah. Well, no, we can kill her and steal her shit, but
I don't think she has anything.
We can't kill him because he's the way we go back in time.
Wouldn't that solve all our problems? Because it would create a time paradox, and we'd just be shoved back in time and never have to deal with this.
That is actually probably true.
Well, let's see if there's fall damage. Fuck you, game. Let me die. Let me die!
Nope, it won't let you.
Oh
my god! Oh, you lived. Golden statue.
Someone just wanted to make titties.
Yes. As they should.
Remember, guys, if we kill someone, it's fine. For us, anyway. Not for them.
No, no. And we're also just turning them to gold.
Yeah. I think the full ending we have to do... Hold on, what's this? Oh, fucking why would you make that button that? And then add so damn many. What is this?
Because reason. I think you already did it.
Did I? Is it gold? Oh, it is.
That is. Yeah, you already did it. Remember?
Oh, right. That's the gold chest. Is it still... Is there in there? Dang it. That didn't respawn, really?
Nope. Items don't. But enemies do. Did you hit her?
I have no idea, but she's already gold.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Did I turn myself around?
No, that's the way you get out.
Is it? Or is this the way you get out?
No, because remember she was facing away from you at first.
No. Wait.
That's where you fell down. No, you're... Okay, so... Ooh. Lunar pendant.
I guess maybe that pendant will be important to somebody.
Someday.
Oh no, there's a way out. And there's a dude about to be turned into gold again.
He's already go. You killed all the people on the way down, remember? Yep. There you go. Beat the shit out of those skeletons.
Let's go have a talk. Let's go make a time paradox, everyone.
Yep. We're gonna go find him and put a golden arrow in his forehead.
Yeah, for the good of everyone else. And by good, I mean because he annoys me.
And then you could hunt down everybody else in this godforsaken shithole and kill them, too!
Oh, hell yeah.
That him up there? No, that's the bodyguard. I think it's a bodyguard.
Here you go, this one.
Yeah, it's a bodyguard.
Now, where could he be hiding?
Ugh, this place has become
Bitch.
a thoroughfare.
Oh, yeah, he's probably upstairs. Yep, there he is.
Dang it!
This is a rather strange first impression.
Oh, it's not the first
Now,
impression.
Is that about right? You broke it. Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
Just wanted to see what would happen.
You just wanted... What is wrong with you? Do you fancy yourself as mortar, holding the threads of our fate in your hands? Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason?
See. I'd like you to release Dully.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel.
Screw you,
I
bro.
assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
Yeah, you want to see my arrow?
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news. Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die.
I know.
Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes.
Okay.
The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox, you see? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously.
Oh, shut up and let me shoot you in the face.
As soon as he's done talking, I will.
You would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us.
I'm not seeing any bad
and
things here.
Yourself.
So if I killed you, everyone would die and I'd return to my original timeline with no way back?
Indeed.
You know what? I know what you did to Scintilla.
Me? What are you talking about?
You're keeping her tied up in the cistern.
You know, you remind me of him. Al.
Okay, yeah, we went through, I think, this last time.
Come. You see, but he was a... And because of... And when he finally saw the...
Yep.
I mean, 7 most. And yet everything... Because there's no escape. So... Why? Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, we done this again.
And... I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever.
I'm going to kill
until you wither and die.
Let's do it.
We both know you're not that stupid, so go on, make your
Sir?
empty threats and stomp your feet.
Sir?
And but believe
You don't know
when
me
I
very
tell
well.
you. Now,
Give me about 5 seconds. You were saying?
Sweet!
You were saying, bitch?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I can't rob him. That's fine.
Steal all the shit. Well, that's an ending.
It is. He said we wouldn't do it.
Oh. Hi there.
Okay, I think we've seen all this.
Really? I just... God, I've spent it.
We're making him sound very intelligent.
So...
Time paradoxes are fun.
How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them.
I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
You call it a sin, I call it, you know, fun. So now we got 2 endings.
It's okay.
Are we the bad guys? Nah. Shoot him again if I get the chance. Bad ending. Worth it! Oh man, do I not get to skip this?
I mean, we all have to get the bad ending at some point. Because it's usually just so amusing.
Hans are we the baddies?
So what do we get? We got 1 and 2, I think?
Yep. Apparently 4 is like the one that has everything, so we'd have to do. So let's try to get 4. I don't know how to get 3. 2 good endings and the one where you figure out the truth.
I can look up if you want to try to get 3 in case 3 is stupid.
Alright, check it out.
What's the name of this game again?
The Forgotten City. I'm fine.
Oh.
But if I find that bird, I'm gonna shoot it. Let's see what that thing we got was. Didn't say where to take that. Dick.
On your best behavior, I trust?
No.
Isn't the great temple majestic? A new face.
Talking to whoever god is responsible for the golden rule. Do you know a way out of here?
Okay.
Interesting.
I
I'm
know
not
how to
sure
get
why
the
you're
3rd
telling
ending.
Me,
Is it
you've come
stupid?
to the right person.
No, it's actually
Does it
very
finally
easy, and you can
happen
do it
then?
from the save
What
point
have
you
you
had
noticed?
before.
What do I need to do?
You need to go back to the save point, you need to talk to her, and you need to choose the dialogue option.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
What if, basically, like, what if we could save everybody, or how would we save everybody?
Okay, we'll try that.
Yes, I understand.
Then the other
many
one,
of
I think,
our
requires
friends
an
were
entire
carried here by a
playthrough.
river current. What else? There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Okay.
Come back to me when...
So how do I get back to the system? Okay, I remember now. No, not Julius Caesar is guilty of basically perpetuating all this. He's the one that keeps everybody in fear and everything, and he also locked up his daughter. Also, it's fun to shoot him and create time paradoxes. So we need to go talk to her and get her to agree to let us...
You have to ask her how it would be possible to save everybody. And once you get her to answer that, then you have to do another loop. And you have to talk to Mr. Clean again.
How do I get up there?
I do not remember.
I didn't do this last time. No, because that doesn't have any plans. Oh, I'm stuck. Whoop, let me up. Thank you. He's making people suffer because he's basically, he locked up his daughter because she figured out how to leave, and he doesn't want to leave because he wants to be able to live the same day over and over again. Because otherwise, he doesn't want to die. He thinks it's an immortality. Just live the same day over and over again.
Basically.
I guess I don't need my hands for climbing. Get me out! God fucking damn it, I hate ladders in video games.
Ladders.
Look, I have a flashlight. Isn't it spooky? Scary modern technology.
Nobody gives a shit.
Have you come to let me go this time?
Alright, so what if everyone up so they're ready to escape?
No time.
You need to redo the loop. So I think you have to choose, yeah.
It's no... You're making a mistake.
You're right, I am.
Yep. And now you travel back in time.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Worth it! Bye! I tried. God damn it. Ah, fucking ladders! I'm not gonna die because of a ladder. Not yet, anyway. No one is scared of your shit flashlight. That bug you guys so much. Just let me have the flashlight. No one's afraid of your shit flashlight. Well, you know, I might find someone who's afraid of it. It's kind of scary. You donk them on the head with it, at least it'll hurt. So there are none of those archers in this doorway. Theoretically, if you just stay in this doorway for a while, maybe they would just stop.
No.
Oh, that does hurt them. I should run now. God, imagine if this game had a stamina gauge.
You would be fucked.
Oh god, yeah. I'm a mature adult. Hi, Dooley.
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. All right, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Go! Go fast, man. Go. Let's see.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water. And the tree you grasp.
So now I have to go back to the Sistine?
Yeah. No. You have to talk to Mr. Clean first.
Oh, okay. So I guess we'll wait. Where are we meeting Mr. Clean? Oh, there we go.
There
No,
he
that's
is.
not him. There he is.
Yeah, no, that's him. There he is.
Fortune
All right.
smile on you, sister.
Talk to him. Why
We have to wait.
Why won't he stop? Did you already talk to him when you spawned?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You had to talk to him when you spawned.
Yeah, I told him to go warn everybody.
Warn everybody and tell them to meet there at a certain time?
Yeah.
Salve.
Okay, sorry. I was grabbing my dinner. Excuse me for a second. Yeah. Nice. That didn't break.
I have a scary flashlight.
Yes.
A new face.
That door is being.
Yeah, that door did not like you very much. Yes, it
See you
did.
again soon, I hope.
I guess it pushed her far enough away.
It left after it had unfortunately berated her, called her sluts, and stated that if she ever came around that house again, he was going to break out his belt and do some whore whipping.
You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Nobody's told you about it? So, one day, said he anyway, and
Alright, so now you go down here, you free her.
Good.
And he should have gathered everybody to get down there so they don't die.
I don't think he was expecting that.
Nope, he figured you were going to walk that line.
Damn it! Went the wrong way again, didn't I? You were. If you stop hitting me, I might. See, look, he even gives a fabulous pose.
Fabulous.
Oh god! I stopped paying attention!
And you did.
Whoop! Whoop. Sorry. How many people were waiting for that? I just look at the chat and I got called a dumbass. I never hit it, chat. I never hit it. But you people watch me because I'm stupid. It's not like I'm good at video games.
Honestly, that really just depends on the type of game. You're a lot better than me at certain ones.
Wait, I'm getting stuck. What the fuck is going on?
Are you at the top?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Okay.
It just sent me flying. Alrighty.
You.
Alright, let me just double check this.
What? God, am I going out of my mind? Are you going to let me go or not?
Baglaris lead everyone here when the golden rule is broken so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Just do these shenanigans.
There he is.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
I probably could.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Now die, you son of a bitch.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Time paradox again!
We're going back to the future.
Again?
Yes. Talk to Al.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm
You
Al.
suck, Al.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, Scintilla and a handful of other citizens managed to escape, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, we've just had to look at Al's blank, lifeless stare.
You're saying you were here
Sorry.
2,000 years ago. I'm not sure I understand.
I've seen into this man's soul already.
He has a soul?
I'm sorry, come again?
Well, the spot where the soul would be.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following.
I have Scintilla, and everything turned out fine.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
And that's why you're not dead, yes. You
saved
owe me
my
your
life,
life.
as well as helping a bunch of others to escape. That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
Oh god! Alright, we almost got out of here.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Because nobody can... all right.
Go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
So hopefully this gives us some more insight into everything. I still can't believe there's going to be a Fist of the North Star game. That's, well, that.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
No, Karen, we found him.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me
Karen,
what you
would have
discovered
sent a third to
while
die.
I'm wondering how many they sent to die.
Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look!
How many
Here he
women
comes.
before me?
Al!
How many?
It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kind of lost track of time.
That dragonfly was just having the time of his life.
Believe what we found.
He was. He wanted
the
to
ruins
always
of
be
a
in the video game.
long-forgotten city, and there was a tablet describing an event.
So I looked up the
2,000
fourth
years ago.
ending as well.
Supposedly,
the fourth
the city
ending
was destroyed
is,
when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of.
You remember there are little
friend
plaques
here.
you can
I know
find?
how crazy that sounds.
Yeah. Maybe
You have to
not
find
that
all
crazy.
4 of them.
That woman.
And
I don't
put
suppose
them
her name
into an
was
obelisk,
Scintilla?
and that
How
activates the
could you-
final ending.
We'll have to do that then.
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Gee, Karen, it sounds like you know exactly what's going on. Is there something you want to tell us?
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this. But Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia, and I will never forget you, or what you did for us. It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back. But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this gift you've given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
Did you leave me money?
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds
What are you
good
gonna
to me.
steal from me?
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Sure.
Let's go. Alright, yep, so now the only one is the fourth ending, so you have to find all of those...
She is Charon in disguise for the person that was saying it. She is. That's what the whole ferrying thing is. And it's not a spoiler, we basically figured that out a while ago. For the person that gets mad. Because somebody got really mad you guessed something in this game. You guys don't understand. Mike and I do that all the time when we're watching movies.
What?
Guess what's gonna happen before it happens. Or guess the ending.
Yeah, you're a bit better at that than I am.
But you got One Night in Soho. Or Last Night in Soho.
That's because it could only have been one of 2 things.
Oh, you were actually guessing. Yeah, it's Charon in disguise. I forgot the first 2 episodes aren't up yet on the channel. Spoiler!
Yes.
So we leave her crying in here?
Yeah, don't even bother with her. We don't care about anything that's happening with her.
She's just having the best day of her life.
Yep. So
I finally did it! I finally...
And
I don't know why I did it.
So what you have to do is, I don't know how many of those. I don't know how many of those things you have. Do you have any of them?
I don't think so. I'll check when I get dumbass again. I beat the ladder. I don't think so. No. We need to figure out what to do with if you can do anything with the Luna pendant. This time I won't die. Oh shit! Okay, never mind. I live. Gravity 2, purity 0.
Yep.
If that's not a clip, I'm actually going to be a little bit disappointed in some of you. Because I need clips for the social media channels, guys. And you guys are a big help with that.
Clippy, clippy, clippy.
So at least when we finish this, we can start doing next stream that we do together. We can do AI summoning too.
Okay. Alright, so... It says you need to find the 4...
Hold on, someone has told me to do something. We need to find Dooley. Somebody said to actually work on getting him released.
The crazy guy?
Yeah.
Can we just pick the lock or something?
Let's find out. Where is he?
I forgot where he was.
No, I think I'm going the wrong way. So, something really freaky happened yesterday while I was out in town.
Okay.
Now, you know I went to a military school, right?
Yes.
So we had an actual colonel, or former colonel, as, like, he was, like, the one that reprimanded us and stuff. I saw him yesterday, and it freaked me out, and he didn't recognize who I was. And I'm thinking, oh, thank God. Okay, so, okay, now we go into town from here. My phone sucks for that. That's fine, Matt. Okay, so we can get to town from here. Somebody said to work on freeing Dooley because it's funny.
Okay.
Salve.
Where was Dooley? I think he was this way. Also, gay man wearing the best tunic there. Look at that.
He's in a cage somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the cage is.
Help! You have
Oh,
to
this
do
bitch
something.
again.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. He's...
Oh, I should have asked her who might be.
What?
Let's go kill this asshole.
Yep.
Stop right there.
We could do such terrible things right now.
In the villa right at the end of this road, he goes by Melodious now.
Do we want to cause another one?
Is that the gay guy?
Thank you. For your
No, we gotta
service to
follow
the
him and find out how this
I'll
goes.
let you live
Yeah,
for
no.
See you, no
but
folk.
you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
No, I need to see if he actually goes and commits.
Because I know you're supposed to go. He's supposed to go in the temple.
By the way, did you hear what they announced with the new Assassin's Creed? There's gonna be no more modern era segments.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, thank God. And of course, Kotaku's like, this is the bad thing. This is the worst. This is the best part of the game. How could they take it out? I'm like, it's Kotaku. Everyone's expecting a bad take. Like, they're not even trying with this one. I'm actually kind of excited for that because the last few games, I really enjoyed Odyssey and Origin. And every time you were just getting into it, they yanked you into modern era for shit you didn't care about.
Yeah, after they killed off Desmond, I didn't really give that much of a shit about the modern stuff.
Literally everyone on Twitter's been responding that too.
Like, Desmond was a good main character. I liked playing him.
He's not really gonna kill him, is he?
Yeah, I think he is.
I need to see this happen.
Salve.
Excuse me, folks.
That's quite an impressive bow.
I was walking through.
Just
Man
like
with a
that.
bow here.
Yes, he has important work to do.
Doing my thing.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at him go. He is walking like the king of the hill here.
I'm
Oh, I
here
need
for
to see this happen.
Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah, he did it.
Yep. He wasn't bullshitting. I can give him that much credit. I need to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I still haven't played that one.
I played that one. It's fun.
I've heard. That's on my list.
The DLC is really fun too because it's Jack the Ripper.
I might pick it up on my PlayStation 5 to play. As soon as I'm no longer, you know, addicted to playing my Disney game and getting my fucking jacket!
Yep, you need that jacket.
It looks so much like the one that actually has, that the character actually has. No!
Oh, Jesus. Kill yourself, please. For the love of God.
Zeus! Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay.
That is a fern.
Whee! Oh god, I can't keep doing it. Whee! Thank you for picking it up. Anything new on Shudder?
They did have one thing, but I don't know if I haven't looked at it yet.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are? Oh. Yulian. Alright.
I do like this character. As much as I joke about
He saves us so much time.
He does. Mr. Clean is the hero of this game. And look at how fast that fucker can go.
Mr. Clean. I've seen some things.
I have a PlayStation 4 copy of the game, and it doesn't work. It was sent to me brand new, never opened, by a fan. And I didn't know this. Somebody had told me later on this is a problem Ubisoft had with this game, was a whole mess of copies got sent out not working, and they never replaced them. And I happened to get one of those copies.
Oh, I guess it could be kind of a collector's item at some point.
Yeah. That or I just break games no matter what. I did crash my PlayStation 4 playing Arkham Knight.
I did that with my Xbox like 10 times.
I did a perfect run of one of the Riddler's courses, and then it crashed. And I had to do it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we have him doing our stuff. What do we do?
We need to find these tablets that have symbols of the various...
Doesn't Dooley have something in his... Is that why somebody told me to free him? Is maybe he has one?
He might.
Also, every time I get to say Dooley, it makes me smile.
There's that son of a bitch.
So did I tell you after the Haunted game, a whole mess of games on my Steam were fucked up?
Oh, really?
Yeah, including the Disney game I've been playing, so we had to get a Switch version until one of our techs in the Discord, Cal, could actually help me fix it. And it took a lot for him to figure out how to fix it. What the fuck, crap? I will say, as much as I want to shit on Sony, their PlayStation Premium shit's actually got some good games on it.
Gotta give people some reason to go do it.
Yeah. The only thing is I wish it did newer games like Xbox, which I might have to get the Xbox One for October, because they're gonna have a game on there that I want to do a recording of called the new Plague's Tale game, because the first one's so fucking good. Except that final boss fight, fuck that shit.
Never, Plague's Tale?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, never played it.
It's really, I might have to stream the first one with you and show it to you. It's legitimately, I really enjoyed it, and I got sad it didn't get many views on my channel. But the game is really, really good, and I think they patched it because I played it when it first came out because they sent me a copy. But the only problem I ever had with the game, I think, is the boss fight at the end, because the mechanics don't really mesh well with the actual, like, normal game mechanics, and it gets really janky. But I think they might have fixed that, because I know a lot of people were complaining when it first came out.
On your best behavior, I trust.
And now they're working on a second one, and I'm so excited for it. Was take of the store.
Somebody whispers, "Find me."
Wait, are you talking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate if the PlayStation 2 discs don't work on the PlayStation 4? Or PlayStation 5? That's funny.
A golden bow.
Alright.
Just like Apollo and Diana.
Shiny.
Did we ever actually talk
Salve and welcome. Need something? Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
You suck.
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing.
My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A
Oh, I gotta
fisherman's son.
show you what I
I was
found
about to meet him
at
for
the
the first
store
time
yesterday, 'cause I
when I
didn't
came
notice.
down with an awful fever.
Did you get the
spent the
text I
next
sent you
week in
earlier
bed.
with the cat toy?
Pa paid
Yes,
priests
I
to
did.
make offerings to Asclepius.
It was only a few
white
dollars. I was gonna
rooster, then a
buy it for your
goat.
cats as a present, but I didn't know if they would
Nothing
like that.
I
They
don't
decided
know,
I'd
to
do
be honest.
better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside.
Yeah,
would
they
do me
love
good,
shredding
they
cardboard.
said. But after
Yeah,
about
it's
a
like the
day
guinea
in a
pigs. They love
carriage on
chewing
the
on that
Appian
stuff.
Way, I was
Oh
getting
no, they
worse.
claw it until
not
it's
better.
nothing but like
I remember
piles
closing
of
my
paper.
eyes for a bit.
Oh, I might
I
have
guess
an
I must
extra
have fell
cat.
asleep because when I opened
like
them
little
again,
cat house thing for
I
you.
was in a forest
I
by
just
a
bought
river.
him one.
I know,
suppose
but my
the driver
grandma's
took
cat
off with
doesn't
his
like the
fee
one
and
she
left me
has,
for
so my
dead.
grandma might give it to me because she
Can't
still
say I
thinks I
blame
have
him.
cats.
I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I
And I'm
had
not about
either.
to tell her that I don't.
Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
Here it is.
It's nice of you to say.
Mediocrity.
You should save your sympathy. Lots of people
Her
here
eyes
need it
scare
more
me.
than I do. Terrible shame, that is. Maybe this'll help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who.
Thank you, Countess,
it was too
sweetie.
dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch, and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people. Horatius, Domitius, or Rufius.
Do we
Hope
ever
that
figure
helps.
this out?
What?
Who was going after the gay man?
No, I don't think we did actually.
All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem.
I do want to thank everyone
won't
who's been
forget
giving
it.
bits, subbing, becoming patrons. Like everything that you guys have been doing financially has been a lot of help. Thank you. It does kind of take a lot of the pressure off. And there are some other people trying to help me in the background with stuff that I can't openly talk about. But there is, I am very grateful for everybody. I know probably 1,000 other streamers say that kind of thing whenever they get donations and stuff, but I wasn't exactly expecting the bind I'm in.
How much would you want to make me a bow?
Joking
For the
about
last
stuff that I'm
time,
showing you
Daisy,
guys
I'm
on
not
stream
making
and
you
stuff
a
like
bow.
that. I'm
Why?
actually not buying
You
anything
know why.
stupid.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no
Alright,
other
so,
weapons in
well,
the
do you
city.
still have the common
We
thread
all
quest?
went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't.
Common thread, yeah.
You have to complete this.
Alright, so who
you
do
have,
you
you
think
have
we
to,
should talk to?
That's why I've got to get in first before
just
someone
talk to
else
3
beats me to
villagers.
it.
I don't know specifically which
Let
ones.
me see. No, I don't want this one. Let me see. I know how to tell if we've
Oh,
talked to them at least.
it did. Yeah, you talked to this guy. It said it
Right.
was marked. It was marked on your map.
Okay.
See?
Yep, there we go. Oh, right, I think she's the one that froze our fucking thing. That's why we couldn't do it. I need to stop doing that. I forgot I can get fall damage.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm
Little
Equitia.
cross-eyed there.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is. And I'm afraid even I don't know. Although I have my suspicions. This might sound like a strange question, but please, humor me. How did you find your way here? Karen, you say?
Okay, I think, yeah. Older name.
You do? Well then, have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns. I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Okay.
You have? Then what is it? Yes. What else?
Okay, so we need to find one more thing.
Come back.
The other thing I think is that they're all from Rome, I would think. So they just wants us to talk to her. Is there anyone else in here?
You have to talk to her about something else?
No, I think we haven't. I think there's somebody we haven't talked to.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
I'm doing okay right now. My medicine's working. I actually have to go tomorrow and get a stronger dose.
The name's Domitius.
Okay, we didn't get his story.
You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Fair enough.
Do I seem like anonymous threats of my style?
Fair enough.
The
Is there any
name's
more I can
Domitius.
ask him?
What? You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunnus.
Why do I think... Hold on. I'm actually going to look up what that means in Latin.
Thaddeus Conus?
Latin. Can you spell me those words in a minute? Yep. How are they spelled?
F-A-T-U-U-S C-U-N-N-U-S.
Exactly what I thought it was.
Fat ass?
Nope. I'm gonna go send that to you in a DM. Because I don't think they'll like me using this word.
Yeah. No, that's about right.
Oh, I gotta show you the new pages Bosco did.
Whatever.
Oh, neat.
Just remember.
Okay, I don't know if we got his story yet.
Thank you. Thank you. Domitius does...
Fair enough. Okay, so we got his. Did we get his wife's? Let's find out. That is not a door. Why did I think that was a door?
I'm not tall. I think I have...
Okay, so I got hers.
This is outrageous.
Bye. Is there another area around here, maybe? With someone else? Because I feel like there are people we haven't... Wait, didn't the one that committed suicide, or gonna commit suicide, didn't she mention another person was gonna commit suicide? Maybe we haven't found them to talk to them.
What does it say in the quest log?
Ask residents about their stories.
Everyone who will tell me. Okay.
Is there any other... Yeah, they're on a cliff. Okay, so we have to find a way to a cliff already.
Cliff time.
Oh, that's a... no, that just leads to her. How do I get to the cliff is the question. Maybe I'll turn that one off right now so it's not... Yep, there we go. Because then I'm going to keep... Did I not turn you off? Yeah, fuck it. Is this it? Could this be the cliff? Oh, there is a cliff over there.
The question is how to get to it.
Unless that's just... It is not dog in Latin. It is a word that the Aussies like to use.
Yes. You mean...
I wouldn't mind saying it, but YouTube actually has a fit even if you're using it in... even if you're explaining something, apparently.
You mean Australians, or do you mean plural Ozzy Osbournes?
I mean, is there a difference at this point?
They're both as incoherent as possible, so no, not really. Although one shakes more than the other.
Is it Butcher's favorite word from the boys? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Which I need to watch the rest of the new season. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this cliff that people are talking about. No, I meant dog Latin. Fake Latin similar. Oh, I've never heard dog. I've heard of pig Latin. But that would be like Upit's Day and stuff. Which it didn't the Three Stooges make pig Latin up? Hold on, I think I figured it out. Yes, I did.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm fine, thanks.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
She's really nice for a rich girl. That's weird.
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
Alright.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
God, don't you mean
Oh yes,
God?
of course. A slip of the tongue.
Oh, found the other
If you
Christian.
You found a Christian?
All right, well,
Yeah.
it was lovely
Feed them to
meet
the
you.
lions.
I look forward to getting to know you
Do we
better
have any lions?
over the coming months. And if you ever...
This is how it ends.
Dude, I need to talk to you. Could you not?
No.
Bro.
Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What?
Please don't.
Why?
I need
Why
to
would
find
you
out your
want
story.
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first things first. I'm gonna need you to get
please,
naked.
Choose your words carefully.
We talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
No, I wanted to know if you could do a flip on the way down.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that
Is it as fun as
Culus
normal bondage?
Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
That didn't work. Bye!
Nope, you fucked up.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Was that my fault?
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
Or is
Well,
there?
I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it, it isn't mine.
You want to explain that one to us? Which god is yours again?
You just said she's
I'll have
a Christian.
to let everyone know what's happened.
I said she is.
And I guess
she hasn't
Mariolus
admitted
will
it.
have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making,
Suicide is
after
a
all.
sin under
And
Christianity.
I'd best pray for poor
At least
Ulpius.
Catholicism, anyway.
Should I try it?
No, you're gonna die.
It'll be worth it. Holy shit, I live!
Thank you.
Wow.
He doesn't.
Thank you. I am
Water.
and deeply honored to have been
Neat.
elected your
Where's his corpse?
magistrate. Yes, thank you.
That is
Right there.
Delighted and
No, that's an old corpse.
and now
Yeah, where did his new corpse go?
It's got to be up at the top. He must have hit. If he landed in the water, he would have lived. He had to have hit the. He had to have hit the fucking inside somewhere.
And now I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens, under my leadership, you will finally.
They just forgot to model it.
The freedom you deserve.
Gravity 2, Purity 1. Yeah! 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 I lived!
Now I guess you got.
I need to make a shirt design that just says I lived!
So I assume now you just have to repeat, so you can go over there and make the right choice and you saved right before that.
All weapons are to be tossed into the
Arve.
castle.
No.
Magistrate's orders.
First,
Arve again.
let's talk to her.
Did you find what you need? And did you notice anything? A pattern? That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else? There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure
Damn it.
we're not
Now
just
we gotta go
seeing
resurrect
coincidences.
Suicide Man.
Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet.
Okay.
Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first. Come back to me.
So
once
should
you've
we try a
acquainted-
new loop?
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news
I would
about-
assume
Oh, you know what? We
Olivia
haven't figured out
or
who's
Kabash?
threatening gay men. Are you
No
threatening
sign
gay
of
men?
any of them, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
damn it, I have to wait.
But we do have a newcomer. Strangely dressed woman. Pretty, though.
I'm right here.
Funny accent, too.
A traveler
she thinks
from
I'm-
a
he thinks I'm
faraway
pretty.
land, then.
Seems that way.
Then let's
As you're
make sure
sitting
she
there
feels
crouching
welcome,
Spider-Man
shall we?
style, he's just
Of course,
staring into your
priestess.
groin.
Yeah.
What is it, citizen?
They actually have him look up. That's pretty cool.
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl, and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some genetricum
It's just the
fugitor
opening
tried
to
to take
Comic-Con.
advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose. Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Hey, are you the one threatening Virgil?
What? Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me.
Is it Gruffy McGruff? Okay, we have to hold on before we
All right.
start this again. We are gonna find out who is threatening our gay man, because he's a nice gay man. We keep him and we keep him safe. Where's the other guy? The one that's normally pissy. It's got to be him then.
The gladiator?
Not the gladiator. Rufus. The one that has rheumatoid something with.
Oh, rheumatoid. Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember if he's in this part of the city.
I think he was around. Let's see if we can. Is there? Oh, it's not like immediately I thought of the map of the Disney game where you can see where everybody is, which is very handy. Huh? Where would he be? I wonder. Maybe
On your best behavior, I trust.
Is that him?
Is that him? No, that's asshole.
Who's asshole?
The one that keeps creating this fucking torture for us so that he can have one more day alive over and over again.
Was that? I thought there was somebody else.
Where is... He having a drink? Does not.
There's a golden statue in the door.
The end times is near! Hold on. I know. You know the statue's head's moving still freak me out slightly.
A little bit, yeah. It is unsettling.
Dooley?
Oh, we found him again.
Have we...
I just want to say the voice actor is doing a really good job.
My friend Hannibal, he said he gave me all I remember.
I think we did this, yeah. So I don't...
Bye-bye.
Oh, look, he has a thing in there.
Hello.
He has a what?
He has the thing in there. Look.
Bye-bye.
Watch. Look behind him. I think that's it.
It might be.
We have to figure out how to get the door open.
Where's the key for it?
I don't know.
Hello. Bye-bye.
You can ask him who locked him in there.
Remember, he got locked up because they think he's going to break a golden rule.
Right, but they need to understand. But I'm saying in terms of like, who has the key to that cage?
Oh, the magistrate, the one that keeps sending us back in time, and he won't give it to us. I tried already killing him for it.
Can't we get into his
again.
little area
Did
and
you
find it?
You could try that.
And did you notice? Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? It's as I
don't have
feared.
put all mine in the piggy bank.
I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. You mentioned earlier you met a young woman in the forest named Karen, yes? I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood? Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Sweet, bow chicka bow wow.
Don't follow too closely.
Yeah.
We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Why? Two women bathing together isn't weird in this kind of place. It's Rome. They're just gonna wonder if we are comparing boob sizes.
It's perfectly fine. How long can you hold your breath?
Oh, the bat's really nice. You think you have enough fire going around here?
Just a tad.
Yeah, we could teach you about modern electricity.
Question is, how would you ever get them to build something that would harness it?
We have... You think they'll let us use magic?
No.
Damn it.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see
damn it, someone be afraid of my
Somebody
flashlight.
waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
No internet?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
So before we get into this, guys, I gotta go give Joker his shot, so I'm gonna be right back. So, Mike's gonna entertain you by probably going and smoking a bowl.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back up until I gotta go get dinner out of the oven, which shouldn't be for 20 more minutes. Wait, Mike was singing?
What? No, I wasn't.
They're claiming that you were. They're telling you to sing.
I was not singing.
You guys like him singing that much?
I call shenanigans. Get the brooms.
So let's continue. Sorry about that, guys.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again. Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, Maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not. No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
No, it sounded like you were damn sure about it.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Can't we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
That's kind of a bullshit part of the rule then, because thou shalt not escape? Question mark?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Yes.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules. Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an
Hercules
audience
and
with
Anna.
you-know-who, and for that,
Greatest
you'll need to enter
partnership
the great
ever.
temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't
Sounds
even
like a
seem to
match
be a
made in
keyhole.
hell.
I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques
Yeah, this
missing
is what
from
you
its
have to
base.
do.
It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay.
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Okay, where do I
Good
find
question. To answer that,
Good question.
we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that.
Ask
There's a
Octavius.
cult
I'm
in
gonna go back
Rome
to
that
suicide
often
chick.
argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs.
And their
If I were
beliefs aren't
you,
very strong.
I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Okay. What about the Greek?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum. Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, will be able to tell us.
There's an Egyptian
Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago.
Yeah, well,
But I
each
did
of the
hear
plaques is
Aurelia
supposed to
is
be a
peddling rumors
different
about him at the tavern,
form
so
of death.
perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way.
Okay.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Wow, I'm pretty sure the Greek one isn't exactly that fucking dark, but...
If the stories are true,
Shit
then I
happens because
suppose
it's Greek.
so. The problem is,
Romans
how do
go
we communicate
extreme,
with her
don't they?
without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those
At least
in your
Caligula
travels?
isn't here.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose...
Sorry. Oh! What's going... There we go.
Can you
I
tell
don't know
me
what just
more?
happened there.
Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she is a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection.
Or
Tell
she just
me,
wants to fuck with us.
has she told
Like,
you
most of
anything
the
that
gods
might
do.
lead you to the way out?
Not as far as I know, it was that dark for the Greek version of the story. Was she kidnapped? I forgot if she was kidnapped or invited down. I can't... It's been a long time since I've done her.
Persephone? I don't... in Hades or in the actual mythology?
In the mythology, not...
I don't remember.
Ah, I see. Then it seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of
You
us,
Sinister
friend.
feel better, hon.
I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who.
No, Hades actually wasn't evil in the original Greek mythology. He actually was one of the better gods.
All right. I would
That's why
suggest
it's kind
not
of
discussing
funny
this with anyone.
with the Hercules movie, they
The
made
best
him the
we can
villain.
do for them
They
is
just
to
stuck
let
him in
them
the
remain
basement.
oblivious for as long as possible.
When technically
As for
Hera
Livia,
would have made it better
seems she's
and more
been shouldering
believable
the
villain.
weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Oh, so she was kidnapped. But it was cool, as Zeus said Hades could, and Persephone was alright for the kidnapping and wanted to go with him either way. We'll chat with
In any
Livia
case,
first.
Time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May
See, that's what you
Fortuna
think.
guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Man, that was a long combo. So let's go talk to her first. I think Livia's the chick that everyone thinks is. Woohoo! What the fuck just happened?
Wall jump?
I didn't know you could wall jump in this game. Surprise. Somebody said save now for the love of God.
Yes.
Can I do that again? No, I burned myself this time. Damn it.
Stop lighting yourself on fire.
I would, but it's really, really fun. How come I didn't light up on that one? Also, this is such a fire hazard.
Or is it?
There's a guy who could leave the underworld, but as long as he didn't look back. But he did. Yeah, that's a lot of countries have a story similar to that about, like, you can't look, like in Japan, you can't look back when going down certain alleys if there's somebody calling you or trying to get your attention, because if you look back, you'll be dragged to your death by spirits. It's actually a pretty common one. The whole thing, don't look back. Spirits will get you. I want to find that one dude. Now that we know who it definitely is that's sending those threats. Some loud-ass birds. I'm sure we'll find Rufus again eventually. This game is about you keep getting forcibly sent back in time to help all these Roman people who keep breaking a golden rule and turning into snow.
It's Groundhog Day with issues.
Yeah. It was her mother, Demeter, that had a problem with the whole thing. Mom fucked up the plan. That sounds about right. Because it's supposed to be an explanation to why we have winter and fall and everything like that.
Mom and meatloaf.
Mom, I just want to marry Hades. Why do you always have to get involved in my life? Oh my god. I'm my own goddess. Let me have this.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water.
I was about to say something
and the
terrible,
tree
but
you
I stopped myself.
grasp at eludes you. Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. Say it. Speak its name. Then it is true. I was right.
Hold on, I gotta read this. I think I know what the rest of this. No, we would have gotten in a lot of trouble for that one.
I know, that's what I didn't say.
That's perfect. I thought you were gonna go with, like, I can marry my uncle if I want, Mom, because, you know, all the gods in Greek are
No, I just figured because he's in Hades, he's in hell, he's probably covered in brimstone all day.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again.
Also, the Disney game, when they add
wasn't
Hercules,
sure if
it better
I was
have the voice for
deceiving
Hades or I'll be
myself.
pissed.
I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Originally, Hades wasn't even a thing. Persephone was more likely the goddess of the underworld, and Hades was just added. Well, I mean, that would mean Greeks aren't the only ones, because the Vikings have Hel. The god of their quote-unquote underworld type thing is Hel. H-E-L. There's a couple others I think that do it too. Well, look at Egyptians. Anubis got fucking shanked because he was originally the god of hell. Or the underworld. He didn't do fucking mummification. He was the actual full-on god. And then they changed it.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend.
Should I turn you into gold?
I should rest.
We got one more page and we'll have 5 pages done this month of the comic. I gotta send you the 4 that Bosco just finished. Also, I need to talk to you. We had a collective failure with the comic all around.
What do you mean?
So... we accidentally put 2 page 4s and no one caught it.
What do you mean, two of the same page, or 2 pages?
No, I numbered them wrong. I put 2 number 4 pages. Like 2 pages with the same number. Nobody caught it. And our poor letterer had to catch it because he couldn't figure out why it wasn't adding up story-wise. So we had to rush a page yesterday so that he could work. But even the editor was just like, look, I just look at the words. I don't look at the numbers of the pages. And I'm like, I'm not good with numbers. I just write the words. And the boss was like, I don't speak English. I'm like, that doesn't count in this one.
Let me proofread next time.
You did proofread!
I didn't proofread the page numbers. I figured that one was kind of already done.
I just love nobody caught it. And Bosco had to literally go back and look over the the whole script like 3 times, and he finally found it and took a picture. And we were all like, wait, what?
Also, to be fair, did I look at pages 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or was that mine the second half of the book that I looked at?
No, you looked at both scripts. You looked at Paranormal Trinicity and Cirque de la Poe.
I'm pretty sure I didn't look at the first one.
I'm pretty sure you did proofread it. You have to check your files.
I did not proofread that one because that one was out before you had me proofreading.
Friend, you have given me hope. May you follow in the footsteps of Hercules and return to the light of day.
Okay. Thanks for helping. Let me go take something out of the oven, guys. 1 second.
Yep.
Well, we plot what... Hey, bud. Also, you did proofread it. You proofread both scripts for issue 2.
I don't remember the first one.
Hold on, I'm putting my headphones back on. Because I just looked, you did give me the fixed version.
Oh, alright, well I guess I missed it though.
I think everyone did, and it's kind of funny, because now I'm the only one who was like, yeah, no, I fucked up. I'm not surprised by this one. Alright, so what do we do now? Let's see. Herculean task, collect all false ones. I gotta move some stuff around on my desk here. I got my dinner here, so during every cutscene I will be taking a nice yummy bite of my food. You blame Cthulhu? I blame Zeus? Oh no, it's just a funny coincidence that no one caught it. And I admitted I fucked up, because I am not good with numbers. Everyone in this chat knows. Oh, hi, Glorious.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you...
I'm busy right now. Shut up. I just showed up here.
We've done this before. We played this game. Just be gone.
I came out of time itself.
I'm a god and nobody worships me. Alright, so we have to figure out what to do next. She didn't exactly give us a hint, or was I just really not paying attention? Save, Salve. While you double check your text. Please ignore shit spelling. Oh no, we double checked the text, it's just nobody double checked the numbers, and now everyone's going to be double checking the numbers. It was just one of those collective, everyone looking at it when we figure it out and going, huh, how did none of us get this?
You ever use that program I sent? You ever use that program I sent you before that does the auto formatting?
No.
You wouldn't have to worry about it if you used it because it does the auto formats.
I'll do it for the next script. Where am I? Let me up!
You're on the side of a building.
I don't know why I'm up here.
Because reasons.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Something.
Hey there, girl. How you doing?
What are you doing here? Please leave.
No. It's a fish. Is it a Jesus fish? It is a Jesus fish. Look, there's a Jesus fish on the board.
You want to talk to us?
I said, please leave. You're trespassing.
You sure about that? You haven't earned it yet.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
We didn't kill anyone. What the fuck are you talking? We turned a fucking stone to a wall.
Is it
or
because
you know, backwards.
Is it because you got the plaque?
But I hadn't stolen the plaque yet. Now I stole the plaque. Oh shit.
I think you need to shoot it. Are there any statues? There are.
I don't think that's oh boy. Time to run. I don't think that's how you're supposed to get that plaque.
That could also be the case.
I think the game went, you just cheated, motherfucker.
Well, you still got the Roman plaque.
We should probably try to stop that dude from killing himself.
I don't even know if we can. Oh, we're out.
You threatened her. Is that breaking the golden rule? Threatening a bitch?
Threatening people apparently is breaking the golden rule, but not suicide, surprisingly enough.
Huh.
But apparently you people can just yeet yourselves off fucking cliffs all day and nothing will happen. Other than creating a pile of dead bodies at the base of a cliff.
And then after a while, the person that falls is just gonna be like, ow, my back. Why are there so many people here?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, and the smell will be glorious.
Oh, yeah. No, no.
Imagine the poor janitor's gonna walk over, see that, and go, not my problem.
There's no janitor. They just light the clothes on fire and let everything else burn away. Okay. Alright, so we got the Roland plaque.
Wow, this thing is hard as
Yep.
Let's go try to stop that dude from killing himself.
That would be helpful.
Oh, maybe we have to talk to that girl after she... Have we talked to her about it? No, have we?
Well,
Maybe she has to go over there.
Well, he hasn't killed himself yet. I think we just need to collect the... are you actually trying to just stop him from dying, or are you just going for the plaque?
Because maybe he had... We had the plaque.
You have one of them.
Look at him go! Zoom, zoom.
Listen.
There's an Egyptian plaque and a Greek plaque, I
and I'll take care of him. Just go and hide, but not in the empty shrine.
Wait, how did you know I was headed in there?
No time to explain. Go!
All right, I'll be in my bakery. Thank you, Galerius.
Zoom, zoom! No, I meant, I think because he was gonna kill himself and so was the chick that poisoned herself. So I'm wondering if we have to talk to her.
Maybe.
You live? You look really pissed.
I think Galerius has to run in there first. Because first he lures the archer into the temple and then he goes there.
Also, I think Rufus... Oh, there he is! So now let's wait for him, and then we'll talk to him, and then we'll talk to her.
Angry.
Yes, but I also want to know if he's the one that's going after the guy for being gay.
Seems probable.
Ever just feel so mad that apparently you want to threaten a dude for being gay? This man has.
Did he make a pass at him?
Look, I'm telling you, Roof, you can do Rush.
Look, I'm doing Roofy.
Hilarious, can you move faster?
No. Galerius is a slow-ass motherfucker.
There he is.
There's Galerius.
Salve, Rufius. I hear you've been suffering from rheumatism. I'm sorry to hear about that, friend.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God. Finally, some relief after all this time. You're a good man, Galerius.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Now I can talk.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Yeah, yeah.
No idea what you're talking about? Yeah? Prove it.
Oh! Shit.
See you around.
We actually have to prove it, okay.
How do we have to prove it? That's the question.
A golden bow, just like Apollo. Sure.
Yeah, I don't have a way to prove it.
Do you really want to know? I mean, if
think
somebody
about it.
poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Nope, nope, I need to know.
Gladly.
I need to know, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving.
Find his room? Oh, so we're supposed to
Sorry,
find the person's room. Okay.
Still a bit out of
Rufius's
it.
room?
Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest. As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions. The golden rule. That's the least of my worries.
Yeah, no, but she
The gods
explained
may
this
be
one last
cruel,
time.
Okay,
but
yeah, so
Manuel-
how do we get her... So I guess she doesn't help
Please.
us?
All right, so she's... I'm not... In fact, he... Of course, I think that my... I just wanted it to be over. When I on... I... A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I could help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but... thank you.
Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana.
How do we get over there again?
I do
we
not
gotta go
remember.
this way. Don't worry, I'll save you, complete stranger, mostly because I need to ask you questions.
Come on, Stumpy.
Some blackmail on Malleus. For him to... Okay. So that'll be what we do next then.
Salve, friend.
Be gone, bitch!
All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, I'll help him.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that. Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
2,000? I think we have that much.
Actually,
really?
I do.
Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers.
If I have to.
It seems today we are both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed. Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Why don't you give me those 2,000?
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news.
Oh, we can get that
Thanks
back from
again,
all we have to
friend.
do is push.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
Actually, do we want to Nah. Hey, do you know who's... Could you tell me who's, like, threatening the gay guy? Please? Maybe help me with that? Go fuck yourself? Okay. No one ever stays to just talk.
Nope, they're all fucking enough pirates.
Rufus's, so where do we have to go next? The way you free Dudley is to get Mr. Clean to run for magistrate. Alright.
Oh.
And I think he said he'd only do that if one of the... if the other guys backs down, so we have to find blackmail on him.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
We have to figure that one out. Dude, I just gave your dude money.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to...
It's near the bar. Okay, so
I
just
trust
go
you
near the
could-
bar area. Okay. Hold on. So we have to go near the bar. Okay. We're gonna try to shoot for finishing this up tonight, guys. If you're okay with that, Mike.
Oh boy.
Shouldn't take us that long, should it?
How many more? We only have the one plaque right now, right?
I will.
Right.
We need
Thank
2
you,
more.
We need 3 more, you said. 4.
I think we need 2, because we have the Roman one, we need the Greek one, and the Egyptian.
Yeah, but there's 4 of them.
I thought they gave you. Oh yeah, there's a mystery plaque, I stand corrected.
The fuck out my way so I can get in there.
Can you kick it?
I tried, no. It cock teases us. This is literally devs fucking with someone. And I don't like it. Alright, so you said... it's in the bar area?
The 49th Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't
Oh, that's neat. Nico, stop. Julies. Shrine of Apollo. Okay.
I think you have the other ones that you can track,
Catalyst,
don't you?
cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you.
Oh, wait, I think I found it.
Which one are you looking for?
Apparently, for Rufus is the one, we were right, but you have to find something as proof. There it is. What dreams have been having. No, this is Kabosh. Oh, so that must be the Egyptian fellow. Did you, by chance, did you hear about the movie, that's being made?
That's very vague.
About the, African slave traders?
Oh, yeah. Women, king of, or queen of all women or something like that.
Yeah, apparently it's like the clan that it was like the biggest slave traders in all of Africa.
Well,
this is supposed to be glorifying them?
Well, what happened was that the whole thing is supposed to be, oh, it's a true story about this whole society of women warriors in Africa and whatever, and then the reason why is because they sold off all the men as slaves.
Yeah, they were supposed to be like the most, like one of the most violent, vicious groups, but it's supposed to be making them the heroes, which is making everybody laugh.
That's why they're ad saying it is a dramatization or something like that. I forget, they said I forget what the term was, but it's something history.
I mean, I kind of looked into it afterwards, and I got to learn something, which is neat.
No idea what you're talking about? Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that.
Is that right, Gimby?
Rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean.
No, that's the lack of alcohol.
That's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out.
Now we gotta go tell
I'm going
Virgil
to
he
go
avoided
and
getting
clean
the
up
butt
the
fucked.
graffiti. Just forget this ever happened.
Okay, at least he's regretful about it. So that's one done.
We still have to go tell him.
Okay, so now we get to go tell Virgil. Virgil! No one's gonna threaten you unless you're into that.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, So
Please
you
just tell me what
call
your name
Virgil.
is then.
I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did. What demon or spirit told you about that? You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yeah, you guys are cool now.
Really? How did you manage that? Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out. Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Give me a minute. So...
Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
Alright, there we go.
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
Good to know that's not...
Hey, buddy. I'm totally not gonna hurt you. Just gonna power walk into your shoulder right now.
Nice to talk to you.
Turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk.
Citizen.
Oh, look at him go.
Now I gotta watch this.
How to get Galerius elected. So we have to figure out that, okay. Find the Greek plaque. Ask Dooley about the Greek plaque. So, yep, Dooley has it. Dooley, give me the Greek plaque, please.
Hello? It's literally the one that's right behind him.
Nope, we can't ask him
Bye. It's literally behind him.
But we can't reach it, it's in the cage.
Can you talk to him? Because there
Hello?
was a thing that says, do you know a way out? Yep.
You're going to let me out of here? Really? Oh. Please. I hate it here. It makes me very sad. You're mean. I don't like you.
Oh. So we have to get, we have to figure out how to get Galerius. That's the one we gotta do. I didn't mean to be mean to him! Oh my god! Jack!
You'll forget it in 3 minutes anyway.
I know I will.
No, I was saying the character will.
Oh. We gotta go this way.
Isn't the great
How are we gonna get him to... I blame Mike for making you be mean. No, the golden bow is your only weapon. Okay, so that's the suicide letter. Okay. The wife was crying upstairs. If we could figure out what she was crying about, maybe that would help.
She's just gonna be a bitch to us.
Oh no shit. Hey, why are you crying, lady?
You're not supposed to be
Answer
here.
me. I am the law.
I should hope so. This is outrageous. Why are you still here?
Because you're a bitch.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave. My marital affairs are no concern.
But I'm the counselor.
Finally.
There's gotta be something. I feel like she's important to this. Because she's gonna know all of his shit anyway.
Or she could just be a rando.
No, I think that's his wife. Because I thought we had a convo with her before.
We did, but I think that was just about her crying. I don't remember what it was about specifically, like what the context of it was.
Hey, you still an asshole?
Again. What is it now?
It appears so.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. I'm glad you are. The person making a claim bears the as you.
Nope. Okay,
I trust
so we gotta figure them out. Does anyone have any hints on what we should do? I don't think any of the other ones leave.
Well, we should probably go find Mr. Clean so we can try and convince him to run for office.
Alright, let's go talk to him. Why the fuck do you have to have such a big place? Alright, I think Galerius might be at his farm. Question is, where is his farm? Oh, over there. Yep. Okay, he's over there. Must pick my... No, not playing the Disney game.
So, how is... Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember...
Are you, Mr. Clean? Or are you going to go kill the first person you see?
Or do you know way out of here? What do you think of them?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me. And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
Ask him his story. I'll ask him his story then after this.
Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal? Well, it's a long one, and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it. I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world.
Britannia,
One day,
isn't that Britain?
when I was about
that
20,
would explain why he's
my
got
father and I were in the top
accent.
paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for
that
their men.
explains his accent, then.
My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I mean, maybe you shouldn't have put an axe in their face. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, they were there to rape
the
his
only one this
sisters,
happened
so...
to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again. That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure, lie.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, friend. Hope you find a way to break that cycle you're in.
So now we know that he's definitely going to join if we can get Malarius to quit. Hey, do you might know anything that can help? You Jewish.
I was about to say.
Wasn't expecting that one. Cool.
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Okay, so he doesn't have, I thought he might have something. He likes the priest lady? She seems nice. I'm okay with this. They seem like they'd be a good couple.
Maybe.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean? What, do you want me to go back to Mr. Clean? God, is that just what we're calling him now?
Hmm. I mean,
I'm pretty sure most like the priest lady.
It's funnier than Galerius.
Okay, so what do I do? Ask him his story. Do I go back to him, or... Let me see. Galerius elected. I'll need to make him popular among the majority voters. Persuade... Okay, so we did most of that. You need to dig up dirt. The chat can't remember his name. Works for me. So that's the one we need to figure out.
Yes.
Does your thing have any hints?
It only says on what you need
to
actually, like, complete the ending. It doesn't do, like, the quest part.
Shoot, monkeys. Does anyone know what we need to do for this quest? Because we're kind of stuck if we don't, and we can't finish this tonight then.
Well, I mean, I think we have a good amount left anyway.
How come you're allowed a weapon
we still have to get the other plaque.
You want to leave it here then tonight?
Yeah, I think this is probably a one more playthrough type of thing, because we've already been going on this for, what, almost 5 hours?
Yeah. A break is nice. Alright, guys, so thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys either tomorrow or Friday for probably more of this, and maybe some AI Somnum too. Good night, and of course the Disney game. Good night.